What are you recording?
You saying something.
Is the camera on me?
Yeah, dude, what the fuck?
So is it working? Is it widescreen?
Who is that? What is that? What is this?
What's it up?
Aren't these perfect sounds for the movie? These are their beer cans.
Who is that?
Just do it again like you did it before.
How do I make it sound now?
Just verbatim.
Well,
You said photography, you said filming for me could be like photography for Peggy.
yeah, because she does it for the emotional value, to see how her children grew up and to like question where she is at her life in a moment. And I think film could do the same thing for you whenever, if you have children, or for example in our relationship, how we film like our trips and stuff. It can like, have emotional value, just like Peggy's pictures of her children have emotional value. And they're not only for her, because when you see him, you recognize that intimacy of the pictures.
So do you think that the emotion and intimacy come before the art, or do you think the art comes before emotion and intimacy?
Sometimes I could take pictures, trying to make art, and they can be intimate, or sometimes, like Peggy's actual art is just that. It's her family life.
So you always have some kind of like sentimental attachment to your art.
I think so.
It's because you're nostalgic.
Yeah, but for example, I wouldn't pick up a film camera for some reason. I don't think I like it. I like the finished product of film, but I don't like handling the medium at all. I like photography a lot more. I like framing, like composing a single frame.
Yeah.
I like I don't know. I like I guess it would be how would you say it? How like minimalist a single frame is, I guess, compared to film where you have so many frames and so many changes in light and so many changes in like composition of the subject moving, and it's a lot of things to like handle. I guess in photography, you're handling less things, or the same things but to a lesser degree, and I think I enjoy that more.
But they're
Having
different.
more control. Because as much as you do with film, you're always gonna have lots of variables, like in everything. Well, in everything, you're going to have lots of variables that you're not going to be able to control. Just like when you take a picture, you're not sure when the person's going to move or if the lighting's going to change. But when you're filming, since you're filming over time, it's necessarily going to change within your footage. If you're filming the same scene again and again and again to try to get different footage, then you're going to have all these variables to change. And I guess it adds to the artificialness of film or of rehearsed scenes like that, which that's like why I like photography, because or the photography I tend to like is not artificial, or I try to make it as natural as possible. I try not to like, you know, intrude with the subject or like place things or change the lighting. I try to make it as natural as possible. I think that comes out in a certain way, because you can definitely notice when people like go in and frame things. I think you can frame things with a camera, but I don't think you should like actually frame things like yourself.
Hello, 1, 2, 3, testing. It's a sci-fi film about a boy who, I guess, loses his memory or identity. It's kind of like Alice in Wonderland in that he goes down this surrealistic rabbit hole. The rabbit hole being what, I guess, what used to be his identity, or what is his identity, and he can't recognize it. His identity, I mean. I think he's being observed. He's simultaneously part of the environment and distant, and I guess you can say it's a psychoanalytic representation of some
start walking
subconscious.
slowly.
Mine? I don't know.
Even with
You're talking smack. I don't understand.
you're just trying to be inflammatory.
Dude, I did not know what type of keys they were. I don't even understand why you gave them to me.
Fuck. Okay, first of all, and you had them in your pocket. I didn't have pockets.
Well, you didn't remember you giving me the keys.
No, because I was talking about why people have, why psychology sucks. Why do you have to make such a big deal about the fact that you're recording?
How am I making a big deal?
You're like, now we're gonna record now. you missed something good there. You miss things when you say that.
What did I miss?
Not you, the camera. Where's Kitty? I think it's impossible to like, I don't know, do you think it's impossible to forget that you're being filmed? Yeah, right?
Of course. Very possible.
But do you think that's still like subconsciously you know?
No, because then you wouldn't forget, right? I think you just need a certain like amount of time, you know, to be exposed to the camera being there. Then you'll act natural.
Act naturally?
Yeah.
See, I don't think that's possible. Shit. We don't have any cash.
Why do you like long exposure shots?
You can see movement.
Why do you like movement?
Because it's strange to think of movement in a still image.
I mean, if there's movement in a still image.
Right?
Yeah. Say that again.
The more subtle the movement, the better. I'm making it pretty obvious with the whole traces of the slow shutter speed and trying to get the traces of the movement, but I think
Why the more subtle the better?
because then it's completely implied. It's then it'd be, I don't know, in my opinion, it'd be taking a full advantage of a still picture, because you don't even need to show it. It's completely implied. You're gonna see someone moving. You don't need to see the traces. You know, it's pretty.
Wow, look at the leaves.
Yeah.
Camera doesn't get the leaves.